Hi, good day to all. Hope all are fine by the grace of God. In the previous class, we are learned what is meant by question tag and did some exercise. It was regarding negative statements we have done exercise. So my dear children, we know that negative statements have positive tags and positive statements have negative tags. So today, let's do some exercise regarding positive statements. Positive statements have negative tags. We know that, okay? Positive statements have negative tags. We should write in a negative way the tag. How can we recognize a positive sentence? Obviously, the sentence doesn't have the words like not, none, never, seldom, rarely, etc. Hardly, etc. Okay. The sentence without negative words like not, none, never, rarely, seldom, etc. That is positive sentence. So we can recognize the positive sentence. Let's see one example. She is a doctor. What's the sentence? She is a doctor. As a statement. So what was the rule? What was the rule of this question tag? So we need to write the statement again and put a comma before writing the tag. We know that tag starts with auxiliary verb and it should be in small letter. So here auxiliary verb is what? Which is the auxiliary verb? She is a doctor. Obviously is the auxiliary verb in the sentence. She is a doctor. It's a positive sentence or negative one? She is a doctor. There is not a negative word in this sentence, so it is positive sentence. So positive sentence must have what? Negative tags. You got it, my dear children? So we can take auxiliary verb is and add not with that. So we get is plus not, is not. We will not say in is not. Instead, we will say in isn't. Okay, isn't. We will not say in is not. Isn't. Is plus not, isn't. Read in that way. So the answer is she is a doctor. Isn't she? That is auxiliary verb plus subject, a question mark at the end. Next example, she comes yesterday. She comes yesterday. Look, my dear children, there is only main verb in this sentence. So we need to split the main verb according to its tense. The verb comes there. As a present tense, we know that. So we can say this plus come. We know the sentence is positive. So the tag become negative. Need to add not with the auxiliary verb does. So it become does not. We will write in a doesn't. Doesn't. How can we say doesn't? Okay. So she comes yesterday. The tag must be doesn't she? Auxiliary verb plus subject question mark at the end. Next example. A few students were present. A few students were present. In this sentence, we can see a word, a few. We can see a few here in the beginning. We know that few is a negative word. Few, little, we have learned that those are negative words. But a few is a negative. A few is not a negative one. A few is not a negative one, and also a little is not a negative one. A little, a few are considered as positive. Don't be confused regarding the words. Few and little considered as negatives, and a few and a little are considered as positives. If we see these words in sentence, the tag must be in negative. We should write the tag in a negative way. So, a few students were present. Here, we know that where is the auxiliary verb. So, we can take the auxiliary verb where and add not with that. So, the tag become wherein. Plus, students, the noun students there, but we will not use the noun directly. Instead, we use the pronoun, personal pronoun, they in the tag. Okay, my dear children? We all learn what is meant by pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. We all learn in parts of speech what is meant by pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. So we use pronoun they in the tag instead of the noun students here. So a few students were present. The tag must be wherein they. Wherein they, question mark at the end. Again, one more example. Let's check. A little juice is in the fridge. A little. A little. Is it a positive or negative? It's a positive word. A little is a positive, but little is negative. So, a little is positive. So, the tag must be in negative. A little juice is in the fridge. So, we can take the auxiliary verb is from the sentence and add not with that is in. And juice is a thing. So, we can use a pronoun as it, is in it. So, the tag we can write in a way that is in it. A little juice is in the fridge, isn't it? Question mark at the end. If the statement start with personal pronoun one will be the subject in the tag. Okay, if the statement start with like one can afford it. Okay, for example, one can afford it. So, which is the subject here? One is the subject here. So, which is the auxiliary verb? Can. So, we can take the auxiliary verb can from the sentence and add not with that. So, we can get can't. And we need to write the subject one there. So, one can afford it. Tag will be can't one. Question mark at the end. Then another example in a negative way we can think one can't afford it. One can't afford it. So it's a negative statement. One cannot afford it. That means one can't afford it. That means the tag must be can one. We can take the auxiliary verb can from that and also take the subject directly one. So the tag is can one. Question mark at the end. Another one we need to notice one thing. We say that if the statement start with personal pronoun one will be the subject in the tag, obviously. But the statement start with one of them, any on. What happened? What will be the tag? The subject and the tag will be they. The personal pronoun they. One of them, any on. If they are coming as subjects, subject in the tag must be they. Okay, you got it? Let's move to another example. She used to walk every morning. Listen, dear children, the sentence again. She used to walk every morning. One thing you bear in mind, when we see used to in a sentence, the tag must be started with didn't. When we see used to in a sentence, the tag must be started with didn't. Don't forget that. The sentence, she used to walk every morning. So, the tag must be didn't. So, what will be the tag? Can you say? She used to walk every morning. Rewrite the statement again. and the tag must be didn't she, didn't plus subject and a question mark at the end. She used to walk every morning. When we see used to in a sentence, the tag must be started with didn't. The auxiliary verb did. Okay, didn't. Another example, they used to do the homework. Can you say they used to do the homework? I told you, my children, when we see used to in a sentence, the tag will be started with the word didn't, with the auxiliary verb didn't. They used to do the homework. What will be that? Instead of used to, we will write didn't and the subject they. At the end, we need to put a question mark. So they used to do the homework. Didn't they? The question tag is didn't they there? Let's check another one like that. One example more. You must consult a doctor. You must consult a doctor. Here, the auxiliary verb is must. So, can we take must from that for auxiliary verb? No, never. So, when we see must in a sentence as auxiliary verb, we can use needn't in the tag. Needn't, N-E-E-D-N apostrophe T. Needn't in the tag. So, when we see must in a sentence, the auxiliary verb in the tag, needn't. Okay, so, dear children, when you see must in a sentence as auxiliary verb, you must use needn't in the tag. You must consult a doctor. The tag must be needn't you. Needn't, auxiliary verb plus subject. Subject there you and the question mark at the end. So, my dear children, we have learned positive statements and its tags. We know that positive statements should have negative tag. Okay, positive statements should have negative tags. Also, bear in mind, we can see used to in a sentence, the tag must be started with didn't. Didn't plus subject question mark at the end. Don't forget it. When we see used to in a sentence, the tag must be started by didn't. Okay, didn't plus subject question mark at the end. If we see must in a sentence, the tag must started by needn't. Don't forget that. If the auxiliary verb is must, the tag started by needn't. Okay, needn't plus subject question mark at the end. So, my dear children, I hope you understood. So, I'm winding up the section now. See you soon. Till then, bye-bye. Take care.